Listen to understand and not just to respond. My wife and I one day were having a heated debate, and she would say stuff, and honestly, I wasn't listening to understand. I just wanted to listen to key words so that I can respond with a good comeback, because I wanted her to see my point of view. I wanted her to see it like I saw it. I wanted to change her mind. It wasn't anything, I didn't care about how she was trying to convey her message. I just wanted her to understand me. And eventually she just snapped off and was like, "You're not listening to me. You don't want to understand me. All you want to do is have a good comeback. All you want to do is show how smart you are. All you want to do is show how intelligent you are. All you want to do is prove your point." And I was convicted. I was like, you're right. I wasn't listening to understand. And so I had to change up my approach. I had to start, every time we begin to have these conversations or a debate, I had to decide that I was going to listen to understand. That meant as she was speaking, I was like, do I fully understand what she's saying? Do I fully understand where she's coming from? And so I had to start asking questions, clarifying questions to make sure I understood. And so as I started asking those questions, she started feeling different, responding different. Matter of fact, it was a diffuser. Right? And so I began to do that, and a kind of a byproduct happened, is that she began to understand more why she felt a certain way or why she responded a certain way. Because I would ask questions like, can you say more about why you felt like this? Or can you explain to me what you mean when you use this word? Because sometimes we can use the same words but have different meanings. Can you explain that to me? And so she began to explain stuff, and I'm like, oh. And guess what, y'all? I learned that it's not always important to get your point across at that time. I have learned that I don't always have to be right. I've learned that sometimes when you think you've won, you've lost. Where I thought I won the argument, I lost, because my wife felt like she didn't matter, felt insignificant, not important, felt dismissed. And then there are times where I felt like, you know what? If I was taking some score, I would feel like I lost. But really I won, because my wife felt understood and heard. I don't know who that is for today. But perhaps you've been like me, and you were listening not to understand, but to have a good response, to get your point of view across. Listen, if you're going to be in a relationship with someone, sometimes you have to give before you can receive. I have experienced this in so many ways. I want you to experience the same thing. Do things different. This week, as we've been talking about every day, been talking about the art of listening. Ask questions when you don't understand. Try to hear them. Quit trying to come back. Quit trying to show that you gotta prove your point. Quit trying to prove yourself. If you listen, I promise you they will give you the opportunity to share what you need to share. Set the example today. So go, if you haven't already, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Go and get the book that I wrote, Some Things Are Worth Fighting For. I believe that it would be a blessing to you. These are all these lessons I learned on this journey of forgiveness with my father. And I learned that it wasn't just about my relationship with my father, that every time that I got some things right and got whole and healed in a relationship with my father, the relationship with my father, guess what? It trickled down and began to be a blessing to my other relationships. It helped me in my marriage. It helped me with my daughters. It helped me with my leadership. It helped me with church. It helped me with so many different things, all because I took the time to get that first relationship right. That's for you. Take the time to get the first relationship right. And I promise you, it will benefit all the rest of your relationships. So I am praying for you as you are on this journey. I believe God is going to do something amazing in your life. It worked for me. I believe it'll work for you. Listen, if you got a relationship, a person in your life that you were even thinking about through this video, and for some reason you've thought about walking away, maybe perhaps you can't do it, it's because there are some things worth fighting for. God bless you.